Yo, what job should you work if you're 16 or 17? This conversation came up on live stream the other day where someone young was hanging out and they were asking, hey man, I'm 17 and I'm looking for a summer job. What do you think I should do? And my instant response was, I think you should work retail. And I know retail jobs aren't as lucrative or as plentiful as they were when I was growing up when malls were always packed and stores were just rammed. Now everyone wants to go online and just buy things online. But I feel like the skills you develop working retail, like that interpersonal skill stuff that you can actually learn at that age, goes a long way in a lot of other things you might want to do. There is this whole thing that Gen Z is very poor at communicating, even like young millennial. The one thing that kind of replaced us is everyone was texting, so we stopped talking to people as much. And all of a sudden, when we're talking to people in real life, shit gets awkward. And I feel like if you work retail, you develop skills early on that they stick with you. You're able to like break through a lot of these social barriers that a lot of other people might do. I remember when I was young, I was just like, you know what? I want a job that I don't got to see people. I don't got to talk to people. So I was working factories. I was working security. And while the jobs themselves were decent enough, I feel like I missed out on learning some of these cool interpersonal skills that I feel like would have helped me later on, especially when doing interviews for other jobs later on. Like, you could do a whole bunch of other stuff, man. When people say what makes money, everyone wants to make money, right? And obviously, the thing that's going to make you the most money is the thing that you're best at, which is going to rely on a lot of other skills. But a big part of making money comes down to sales, being able to sell yourself, being able to sell a product, being able to sell whatever. And even getting a job, if you're like specialized in some sort of technical field, is going to come down to, are you able to sell yourself to either, you know, an employer or a client? So that was my piece of advice, man. If you're young and you're looking for a summer job and you're looking to do something that might not be as glamorous, work in retail, work at Rona, work at Home Depot. The nice thing about working at hardware stores especially is you learn all about hardware stuff and like just how to be a little bit more handy around the house too. So that's my thought. I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? What would you guys recommend this 17-year-old looking for a job? What would you say, hey, do this. This is what will help you out later on. And let's see if people agree. Anyways, till the next one. Peace.